So we're officially at the end of Mental Health Awareness Month, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to remind you and hopefully encourage you to keep the awareness going. Mental health is so important, and I feel like we don't talk about it as much as we should. So for the sake of being 100% honest with you guys, I thought I would share with you that I suffer from clinical depression and anxiety disorder. Yes, this happy-go-lucky human being who vlogs about music, blogs about going to New York, writes about happy thoughts and being positive, and this person whose social media account is full of smiling faces and excited posts, this human that pretends very well suffers from clinical depression. Sometimes I struggle to get out of bed. Some days I don't even feel like looking at another human being. Other days I feel like I could just cry every hour on the hour. Though I'm not cured, I'd like to make that very clear. Even on my happiest days, even on the days when I'm standing in New York and about to watch a musical, even at the happiest times in the middle of an Adele concert, I am still a human being that struggles with clinical depression. Some days I'm doing wonderful, and other days I feel like there's a black cloud over me and I don't know how to fix it. The point of my video today is to show you that it does get better, and I feel like that phrase has gotten so cliche that often it goes in one ear and out the other and you don't really listen to it. But I'm here to tell you that it truly does get better. I have been suicidal at least 3 or 4 times throughout my life, and those times have been terrible. I never thought I'd get past it, but I did every single time. Somehow I found a way to reach towards something that was bigger than me, and I became a better human being for it. The bad times, though they were terrible, though they were heartbreaking, they somehow got me to this. If I didn't hold on to something when I was suicidal, if I had given up, I wouldn't have gotten to experience so many wonderful things. I would have never seen Adele feet away from me singing. Never gotten to make eye contact with the love of my life, Jake Gyllenhaal, in New York City. Though I fear that the eye contact actually was him looking at me and being like, I feel like I saw you yesterday outside of my bedroom window. You know, it was like a weird eye contact, but the point is we made eye contact and it was wonderful. Also, if I had given up, I would have never met wonderful human beings that make me a better person. Until we die, you and I will be young forever. I've gotten to travel with the best human beings that I know.
I'll be the tour guide. My name is Captain Bishop Keller.
I've gotten to dance the night away with the craziest human beings that I know. I have gotten to out of tune sing, I apologize for this clip that's coming up, with the best human being that I know. She is a wonderful creation of a best friend, and I couldn't ask for anything better. Please don't throw up. Okay, ready? 1, 2. If I had given up, I would have never met my niece, and her existence alone makes me believe that there is goodness in this world that needs to be discovered. If I had given up, I would have never been able to march with 75,000 other people in Los Angeles while we fought and spoke up about our rights as human beings. I've gotten to experience the best wonderful situations in the world, and they all absolutely happened after rock bottom. And I need you to hear that part. I need you to understand that part, that sometimes it feels like everything is too much, and sometimes it feels like giving up is the only option. And even through the emotional breakdowns, your brain will sometimes tell you, Do not be stupid. Be a smart human. You are worth fighting for. And then sometimes your heart will tell you that giving up is the only thing that makes absolute sense. And it's confusing during that time when you're laying on the bathroom floor and considering what you're going to do with your life. Are you going to end it, or are you going to keep going? And it's confusing because your brain and your heart are telling you two different things. And why would your heart ever betray you? And it's all very overwhelming. But I need you to know that it is overwhelming in the best way, because coming out of a terrible rock bottom situation is the wonderful thing about living and existing. And I know that rock bottom feels like you can't get over it, like you're always going to be there. Rock bottom feels like this is what you deserve, this is the life that you're leading, and there is nothing that's going to make it better. And I need you to know that it's just your depression talking, and though it will always be there, and though sometimes it will kick you on your ass at the worst possible times, you can live with it, you can exist with it. So anyway, I just made this video as proof and as a statement that it gets better, even when it sounds cliche, even when rock bottom feels like home, it gets better. And I need you to try. And if you can't try on your own, I need you to speak up, to talk to someone, to get help. There's always someone out there willing to listen. And I could ramble and ramble and ramble on about this subject, and I'm going to stop here. I just want you to know that though the month is over, though Mental Health Awareness Month is coming to a close, I will make it my mission to completely keep talking about this subject. I will make it my mission to try to help other human beings dealing with this, because as a 27-year-old woman with a lot of wisdom, with some wisdom, with like a little bit of wisdom, I am here willing to talk you through the moments where you're feeling the most crazy and the least like yourself. And I have been through a lot, and I have gotten through it all, and every time like I feel like I can't keep going, I remember of all the times that I did keep going. And I remember that I stood feet away from Adele while she sang, and I remember the way Jake Gyllenhaal stared at me when we looked at each other, and he was probably thinking, oh my god, crazy lady, I definitely saw you yesterday. But you know what? In my mind, he was saying, oh my god, you beautiful human, I love you, I wish we could get married, but there's so many people staring at us, I can't profess my love to you. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope this video helped a little bit. I wrote a blog that's more concise. You guys know I am just a little bit better with the writing than I am with the talking. So if you want to take a look at that, the link is going to be down below. Go and have a day full of adventure and happiness and motivation. And if you're going through a rough patch, 1, I'm here. 2, other people exist that are going through terrible times, and we get through it. 3, music kind of heals everything for me. So listen to some good music, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!